everybody, it's Justine from artbehaviour.com and welcome to my video giving you tips and techniques on how to understand how to bring form of arts into your sessions and awaken your clients' geniuses, focusing on what you do best while you leave me to do what I do best. And today is about breaking down what is dance and what does that stimulate in the brain and what does that stimulate in the body. Now, whenever I say to people, I want you to think of dance, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? What is the first thing that comes to your mind? Generally, you will think of one thing and you'll connect to one thing. So let's just say it's ballet. Now, what tends to happen is we tend to put things in a box based on our learning experience from childhood and even our fears on how that had an impact on our emotional connection at the time. So let's just say you were out with a group of friends and you just felt you couldn't dance and you felt you were silly looking, and then you went withdrawn and within, you thought, I'm never going to dance again. But all the type of dancing you do is just tapping your foot. I mean, many people say, oh, I don't do dance at all. So that's quite interesting when I hear these comments. But what's happening is when people say that, they're putting dance in a box. But if you look at dance on its own is a form of body movement, and there are different kinds of body movement. When we're speaking, there's a body movement. When you are wanting to possibly go to the gym and you are following steps to achieve your step class or Zumba, whatever, that's a form of dance. Now, we've just got it in our heads that dance is a certain way and therefore that's how it must be. But we're limiting ourselves by having these kinds of thoughts. Now, if I said to you, okay, start dancing now on the spot, you're going to look at me and go, well, where do I start? What do I do? How does it work? Dance on itself cannot operate by itself. It will work best when it has other surrounding factors that work with that. So let's look at what surrounding factors those are. First of all, you'd want to know, okay, well, what kind of dance is it? Latin? Is it waltz? Is it ballroom? Is it street dance? What is it? So that's the first thing that we're going to recognize. The second thing we're going to recognize is, in order for me to be inspired, it would be wise for me to introduce music. Now, music is going to stimulate certain senses, which is going to help me create that dance movement. Then on top of that, the drama connected to that. What is the drama? Because when you're doing a dance, when you're performing, you have these face expressions and you're almost acting out your heart and your world when you're doing that dance, because you're bringing inside what is your emotional connection and you're bringing out to the world. And then last but not least is the visual art. Now, visual art in itself, we see as just drawing or painting, but art has many forms. You have interior design, dress design, you have colors, you have pictures that you bring to reality. That's what art actually is. So in order to do dance, what kind of colors are you wearing? What kind of styles are you wearing? How are you having your hair? All of that is connected when you're just doing dance. We don't see that because it's so simple and it's so in the back end that we don't really appreciate how the importance of how dance, a form of art, can be a wonderful stimulation to awaken that genius within you, with your clients, with all those things connected. So now, knowing this, have a think about what kind of industry you work in, and if your clients are interested in a form of dance, you can now start introducing certain things and ideas to connect with the work you do with your clients. Enjoy it, and I look forward to hearing from you. Any way I can serve you, drop me a link and connect with me, contact me, and I will tell you how I can help you and your organization.